Any questions on that so far? Any thoughts spring to mind?
Well, I want to say last time you said about some exercises that you could do every day that would improve your voice. What was that?
These.
That was the same.
Definitely
was
these.
Yeah.
It depends what we were talking about at the time. Actually, do you know? Was it like about extending your range?
Yeah, but
You're right.
I can't remember if we were doing it wasn't the last one, the one before. We were doing something sort of leaning and. Excuse me. Sorry. And we were doing some sort of exercise, and you said if you did 10 minutes of that every day.
So that's more like getting the support work.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And being aware of when we've locked, like Ollie was saying, if something's uncomfortable there, you've probably locked. You've gone too far. We've got to be aware of that too, because we can easily exert ourselves to get the effort, to get the energy up, but we've got to know when we've gone too far as well.
Yeah.
So what we were talking about at the time, leaning would have been unlocking your support.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right, let's try this. This is about the difference between a good balanced support for your voice and support that is locked and is giving you too much of an obstacle. So if you put your hands here, let's just go for a shh sound, like you're telling everybody to be quiet. What we're looking for there is an inward movement. Do you feel that? Does everybody feel that? And if you don't, let me know. Yeah, I can see inward movements all around. That looks good to me. Now let's try an outward movement. Push it out on purpose. And firstly, straight away, you probably feel some tension in the throat. And does anybody feel anything there? Yeah, so this is actually your vocal cords shutting off, doing the wrong way. It's like we've created this constriction in the throat. And this can easily happen when you're singing. We sometimes overexert. I've done this when you're singing a high bit and then you've got to go a bit higher, and then it's like, oh, we've just constricted and we've locked, and that's when this pushes the wrong way. So talking about why that would help you by doing it for 10 minutes a day or even 5 minutes is about just training muscle memory to remember what to do when you're in a panic mode or when you're in a fight or flight mode, when we are put under pressure, because that's often when these high notes occur, because we know something's coming and we're like, there's an expectation involved. So we've got to, actually we need to do this every day to rely on muscle memory.
Yeah, that was it.
So let's do that one more time. Let's pull it in the correct way and let's go shh. Yeah, good. Nice, that sounds good. And you can carry on, you can do that for a really long time too, just to remind the muscles that's the direction you expect them to go in. That's the helpful way. So let's do that on the second exercise, which is a zzz. Let's go zzz. There's a nice gentle one to just get the vocal cords involved and to keep that movement going. Any line of a song or even speech is basically one of those. It's like a zzz. Let's do a short one. If I was to say, hello, how are you today? It's like going zzz. There's a siren underneath every speech, every line of a song, every phrase we vocalize. So let's go up another few notes. Let's go zzz. Great. Zzz. Great. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. And it's about just keeping that in a smooth, connected movement so that we're not rushing. There's a nice, balance to it that changes as you go, doesn't it? You need more energy for the higher notes, so we need more coordination of that movement. It's like a balance. It depends on the sound you're using. So it's less about training breathing. It's more about training how we move to adapt to how you're going to sing.
Yeah, that's good, because I bought one of these Powerball things. Have you ever seen them?
What's it?
A Powerball is called. It's like a hand exercise.
Oh, the thing where
you sort of
rotate it around.
Yeah, you start it off, and so I'm sort of doing 10 minutes of that because my hands would get very stiff and playing the guitar and that.
I see,
so
yeah.
I want to do that with one hand and do my breathing exercises with the other hand.
Multitasking,
and then
yeah.
swap over.
That's
we do
great.
2 exercises at once now, yeah.
Yeah, that's so important, isn't it?
Yeah,
Actually,
they're pretty good
right.
actually. They're not that dear. They're quite good for making your fingers a bit more flexible.
Yeah. there's some people use, some singers use these bands as well,
Yeah.
like to help strengthen the
What
core
the
muscles
ones you
as
put
well.
under your feet?
That's right.
Yeah, I got those.
Yeah, pulling those. So yeah, if you can
Yeah.
do all three, you've
Got
got
to do
it.
that. And I got those little rubber things.
What are those?
We just put them on your fingers and just stretch your fingers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and there's like, you can do it when you're out walking. Then you put them on if you go out for a walk.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I like gimmicks.
No, but that's useful. Is if you're doing it a lot, that's like it can
does
easily.
help.
If you're playing a lot, you can easily get repetitive strain
Yeah.
injury and all sorts
It
of
definitely
things.
helps with the left hand on the guitar.
Yeah,
Just the
definitely.
right hand, they've got to get right.
Yeah. Right. So, any other questions on that so far? Great. All sounding good.